It's a giant thumb. Steepy.
Hey Tony, tell us about the inspiration for the song.
So when it comes to Nova, I was inspired by a car that my grandfather owned, was my pawpaw, and it was a 1969 Chevy Nova Super Sport, and it was super fast, and we'd jump in the back seat, me and my brothers and my cousin Jeremy, and we'd like run all over North Alabama, and my pawpaw would like drive really, really dumb with like, and go over these hills, and we basically be like airborne, like, ah! So that was not, it's not like child safety like 101, but it left a mark, and I really liked the car. And one day I was just had a riff and brought it to practice, and the next thing you know, we got a song.
Awesome. Whatever happened to the Nova?
So the fate of the Nova is a little bit of a mystery and a little bit of a myth in my family. When I called my Aunt Jane, and kind of was recently, I was like, hey, Aunt Jane, whatever happened to that thing? Because I didn't get it, and none of the other kids got it, and you didn't get it. And it turns out it got, my papa didn't want to get rid of it, so he just kind of sat there and like rusted, and the tires went flat, and it was like, oh, okay, well, I guess nobody's getting it. And then later on, my grandmother secretly donated it to the high school, and they turned it into a project, and now it got restored, and somebody's tooling around in it in Alabama. So, yeah, that's a fate.
You seem to come alive when we play this song. Has there been an instance or a moment or a set that has just made you really, really feel this song?
The time that I felt this song the most was when we were playing the House of Blues, and it was just that big, like, wow, there's a lot of people here, and wow, there's a big stage, and I better not screw this up. So, but it felt comfortable, right? But it felt comfortable. I was like, oh, I didn't feel like anxious or any other stuff. So I think that was really neat. Is just kind of, here we are. This is what I always wanted, and I got it. A lot like the car, but yeah, I think that was the best part. We were at House of Blues doing it.
Anything you want to say to your kids?
What I want to say to my kids is, drive safe. 10 and 2, keep those hands on the wheel, and I love you. That's it, man. I love Holly too.